Hi guys, welcome back to another timeless reading. Today we are gonna do what is called a karma spread. A karma spread basically focuses on karma that still needs to be worked out, the lessons that you can learn from that life, what lessons have you learned already, and what abilities did you actually brought forward into this lifetime. So what we're gonna do is I've got three cards here. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, the Hermit and Eight of Swords. So pick your card. So this is gonna be group 3, group 2, and group 1. So choose your card. If you feel that you resonate with more than one of them, remember that this is a timeless reading and that there might be other messages in one of the other groups as well. Okay, so I will see you in your chosen group. Thank you guys. Bye-bye. Hi guys, welcome back to another timeless reading. So today we are going to focus on something different, something that we haven't done in a reading previously before. So this is what we call a karma spread. The karma spread works with 6 cards only, and this is going to basically tell you what you need to know, and things that are important that might actually prevent any future problems. So the first card we are going to look at is the Ten of Pentacles. So your first card is basically karma that still needs to be worked out. Okay, so this card represents financial and material success, normally the result of a lot of planning and hard work. This card can also warn against the dangers of becoming obsessed with material possessions like money, wealth. Reflect on all feelings of disillusionment and emptiness. Reflect on most important values and priorities. Okay, so your second card is most important lesson in life or in this life. Okay, this card is the Judgment card. This card focuses on spiritual awakening and transformation. Evaluate life altering decisions, and this is a reminder of the importance of communication, intuition to achieve personal growth. This card is very much related to a heightened awareness of one's true authentic self. Embrace past life lessons that can lead to growth. Understand and have compassion with those that are not on the same road as you are. Okay? So now we are looking at card number 3, which is past life lessons learned. Card number 3, past life lessons learned. You understood the mastery of a skill and ability. You also understand teamwork, collaboration with others to make things work better. Previously, you learned because you knew that knowledge would one day serve you the best. you had a goal and make the choice to keep on going. Your abilities from this lifetime are probably the skills you are using today because it comes naturally. Okay, card number 4. Past life lessons yet to be learned. Okay, this card, 5 of Wands. It's important to understand that you don't always have to be in control of everything, meaning controlling people, everything around you. The universe wants you to let go because it's that moments or in that moments of trust that the biggest miracles actually happen. You are incredibly intelligent, independent, adventurous, but can be at times impulsive and a bit overconfident and impatient. Try to not overcommit yourself or be too indecisive. Never break promises. Your lucky colors are green, light, brown, white, blue and silver. Embrace diversity. Listen to others. Compromise. Focus on inside and outside conflict and keep it all together. Okay, so that's card number 4. Now we are having a look at card number 5, which is your helpful influences. Okay, so this card, the Hangman, surrender, gain a new perspective, choose a direction in which to expand, step outside of your own ideas and beliefs. Sometimes it's better to let go and wait. Don't act on that situation. This is a time of awakening and self-awareness. Sometimes we have to make that sacrifice to pave the way for new beginnings. Surrender, knowing you are always protected and taken care of. Very good positive messages here, hey? So, card number 6, which are basically focusing on the things to avoid in this lifetime. Avoid feeling insecure and overly sensitive. If you are emotionally burned out, know that on the long term this is not going to help you at all. Take care of yourself and your own needs. Set boundaries. Also, avoid bitterness, vindictiveness, or not having trust in yourself. Always trust your instincts. This can lead to better choices and avoid mental pain. Guys, this was quite hefty. I want you to please understand one thing. I am in no way judging anybody because I understand. I think our previous incarnations didn't really know what they were doing because things were different then, and we had to survive by doing what we had to. So if this spread has helped you, remember that this is a general spread for the general collectiveness. I really appreciate having you guys with me. Welcome to all my new subscribers, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye bye. Hi guys, welcome back to another timeless reading. This reading is a karma spread, and basically how it's working is we only use 6 cards in the deck. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you exactly how we are going to do this. So the first card we are focusing on, the Hermit. This is all about karma that still needs to be worked out. So when we look at this card, this card is very much an indication that you might be in a phase of introspection. This card symbolizes wisdom, inner guidance. Sometimes we have to delve into our inner world to understand who we really are. A hermit is someone who have withdrawn from society and live apart from the rest of the world. Take a break, reflect, strike that balance between social interaction and solitude. You are probably isolating yourself due to maybe a religious belief, not trusting anyone. It's okay to go on this journey of solitude and introspection. You are very wise and have a connection to nature, and you are connected to the mystic side of life. Okay, so that's card number 1. So card number 2 focuses mainly on the most important lesson in life, which is the Ace of Swords. Even though you are happier on your own, you'll do very well in the type of job where you can uplift others, like a teacher, maybe counselor, or even a chef. You are being guided on being more communicative. Be mindful of your words. Go deeper to get the information that you are seeking for. Avoid conflict, disagreement, and confusion. Be confident in who you really are. Sometimes it's easy to second guess ourselves because we don't have all the facts together. So for me it might not make any sense at all, but for you probably a lot more. Just remember that this is a general reading. So card number 3, past life lesson learned. 9 of Pentacles. Past life lesson learned. The number 9 is very much associated with the Hermit. A lot of insights came from contemplation and meditation. You used to be financially independent, stable, and secure. You learned the value of balance and to treat yourself to luxuries. Sometimes we all actually need to do that because, we don't just work to survive. That's normal. You also learned how to manifest wealth, success, and financial freedom through hard work, sacrifice, and endurance. You are very self-disciplined. Pentacles normally represent Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You are probably connected to Earth, grounded, can be stubborn at sometimes, and sometimes not really, but you are very, very dedicated to what you do. A lot of these traits have been carried over from that lifetime into this one. Therefore, a lot of the things that I've just communicated with you are things that probably comes naturally to you. Okay, so past life lesson learned. Now, when we look at this card, Page of Cups, past life lessons yet to be learned. This card is an invitation to approach life with curiosity, navigating personal growth. Embrace your emotions. You are on the right path and positive change is coming. This card is guiding you to not focus on seeking too much attention, maybe neglecting those things that are important, um, focusing on emotional instability. That can be a little bit of a problem. When we are emotionally unstable, we tend to not really make the choices that are the best for us. Know when to put yourself and your needs first. And then allow energy to flow so that your creativity don't become blocked. As you can see, his heart. Okay. This is all related to striking that balance. Understanding who you really are so that abundance, prosperity, things like that can constantly be in your life and that you are not pushing those away. This is actually a very, very interesting card, honestly. So you always need to know when to put yourself and your needs first, and try to not block the flow of energy. So I hope so far this has given you some type of guideline as to the answers you are looking for. Okay, now card number 5, the moon. As you can see, I don't know if you can actually see this, that's also the number 9. So we actually got many different 9s in this deck. Helpful influences basically means the things that can help you to actually get to where you want to get. The number 9, this is also related to the Hermit, but in numerology, conclude one phase before starting the new one. Learn and grow continuously. You are an old soul, but remember to ask for help when needed. You are a humanitarian who is looking for deeper meaning. When one concludes one phase, it's normally not the end, but only paving the way for the next. This card, the moon, also teaches us to face all illusions, uncertainties, and fears head on. Not all things are what they seem to be. As a reminder, this card is asking us to, at this stage of your life, focus very much on your dreams, prophecies, and any visions that you might have, because this is going to help you to continue on this life path. And then card number 6, Devil. Okay, this card is there to help you focus on the things that you need to avoid. because those things are basically going to take you back to before we actually got to this card. Find a healthier balance in life. Take a step back and don't allow life to overwhelm you. Break free from negative emotional patterns, maybe things like addictions that are keeping you stuck. Confront your inner fears and anxieties. Free yourself from anxieties and the chains that bind you. Don't make any bad decisions out of stress or pressure that can get yourself into more trouble. Break all cords from toxic energies, toxic relationships, and negative people. This card is incredibly important because the advice on this card, or that I've just given you or brought through now, is basically what is going to help you to end all these negative cycles, and then finally you will go or might even experience the world card. That is when things will start anew for you. Thank you guys for joining me on this reading, and I hope that this has brought clarity. Welcome to all my new subscribers, and please take what resonates with you and lovingly leave the rest. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hi guys, welcome back to another karma spread or karma reading. So let's start. I think this is group 3, and let's see what the cards have in store for you today. So this card is number 1 in the deck. Okay, this is basically just the spread or how we're going to use it. So this is number 1, meaning the karma that still needs to be worked out. 8 of Swords. The number 8 deals with authority, self-confidence, inner strength, inner wisdom, ego, and at the same time, social status. This card represents balance in the spiritual and materialistic world. It's possible that you got distracted very easily. Sometimes focus and concentration could have been a problem. One of your biggest strengths is that you always had a plan B. You always had a plan B. You are humble, sensitive. You can be sometimes a little bit difficult to figure out. For you, things are simply like it's fair and square. This is how it is. This is a reminder to not fall prey to problematic situations. Focus on stepping out of the box. Break free from those limitations. Be open to new perspectives. Liberate yourself by releasing old paradigms and finding the answers you are seeking deep within. Release all emotions related to being trapped and having a victim mentality. Okay, so this is our card 1, karma that still needs to be worked out. And then card number 2, most important lesson in life. Not everything is black and white. Learn more by going deep within yourself. Knowing more can liberate you and release you out of the cycle of stagnation and self-forgetting. This card is very much related to taking action and not accepting what we hear or knowing, um, or we think we know that is how it is, but it is not really. Know only this: you are the creator of your reality. Not all is hidden, but they are only revealed when your mind is ready. Okay, so let's see our third card. Past life lessons learned. Okay, so this is all about lessons that have been learned in your past life. You are a super empath. Ones are very much related to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have a lot of willpower. You were recognized for all your efforts. You remained resilient. You have been born a leader. Therefore, this ability comes naturally. You wanted to experience freedom, and that's how you lived your life. You learned that arrogance, broken promises, and weakness had to go or to be overcome to be able to succeed. And yes, you did succeed, and you have overcome and learned those lessons in that lifetime. Very well done. Okay, so now we are at the lessons that we need, or past life lessons yet to be learned. It's a very pretty card, eh? Okay, Five of Cups. You are either in control or completely submissive. This card is a guide to say that we can learn to deal with things as they come along instead of maybe waiting for one day, when it gets better. So focus on expansion and the need for permanent change. You are adventurous, versatile, and you might not like to be tied down. Learn to communicate efficiently with others who are probably more conservative than you are. Shift all perspective and old paradigms related to grief. Shift them. Anything related to grief and loss. Forgive yourself for past mistakes and learn from them. There is more to life than serious, or being too serious, or being too sad, or grief like all the time. So therefore, forgive yourself for past mistakes and learn from them. There is more to life than just sadness. You have already learned a lot from the past in this lifetime and will know when you are ready to move on. Wow, that's very valuable lessons. So I really hope that this is starting to become more meaningful. Okay, so this card, number 5, or 5 in the deck, this card very much focus on helpful influences, meaning helpful advice or guidance. Okay, the 7 of Wands. Are you ready for battle? You have not been beaten yet. Take a stand. Develop courage, resistance, persistence, strength, and inner resilience. Maintain control. Let go of all aggression. Keep on swimming against the stream. You are believing in this to have been able to come this far. You can fight the battle on your own, but you don't need to. Ask for help. You are spiritual. You are mysterious and lucky. Oh, sorry about that. Remember Greek goddess Athena, also goddess of war and city protectors. You are philosophical and highly intelligent, but guard against any moodiness or anxiety issues. Wow, that's now powerful, eh? So, the last card we are looking at are the things that you need to avoid, meaning the things that you don't want to fall into the trap so that you cannot move on. Okay, so let's see. Reconnect with who you are. Rediscover your own personal strength and talent. Set boundaries to protect what is important for you. Take care of you, your own health and mental well-being. Embrace that uniqueness that others love about you. Re-establish your self-respect and self-confidence. Perform in good faith. Always remain loyal to yourself. Share your gifts with the world. Balance all masculine and feminine energies and rest when needed. Connect with more than one energy source, like earth element, fire element, air element, water element. This can also help you to understand the other types of personalities that we are working with every single day, and this will also help you to balance all your energies. Thank you guys. I really hope that you have found meaning in this tarot reading, and please leave a comment below. I would like to know what you thought about it, and I really appreciate you being here, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you guys. Bye bye.